The Senegalese government, led by President Diomaye Faye, has recently asked the European Union to fund its border security, particularly its border with Mali. Now, the Senegal president has been in Mali and Burkina Faso in the Sahel just around 3 weeks ago. Is now the Senegalese president Diomaye Faye becoming the Judah of the Sahel Alliance? Hello, I am Mahlet, your host at Connect Africa, bringing you the latest from the continent. Now, in this video, we will try to look at, first of all, which department of the European Union funds the border security, what it has done before in the continent. We will look at that and then what it means for Senegal and for the security of the region, the Sahel region, and the continent in general. So I will give you a background on that. Now, let me just go ahead and share this video around 3 weeks ago, to be exact, I think May 31st, when President Diomaye Faye was in Mali and how he was received by the Malian president, Colonel Assimi Goïta. Yeah, now here you see, we came here and we reported about it. Senegal was really, they have tried their best, and the president has visited the Sahel region at last. He has been visiting the ECOWAS member states, but everybody was asking when will he visit the Sahel Alliance, and finally, that's how he concluded his visit by going to Burkina Faso and Senegal, Burkina Faso and Mali, but not Niger. And then that's where it ended, his visit of the region. Now, in an expected way, now the Senegal president, after all they talked about, he went there, he appreciated them, he acknowledged their resilience. Of course, he conveyed his message. He said he has not been given any mandate by ECOWAS to bring these countries to ECOWAS. And he said he's just there, as himself and representing Senegal. And, he said he understands their point, meaning they said that going back to ECOWAS is a dead matter, so we are not going back. And he said he will respect that. And when he was asked also if Senegal is going to join the Sahel Alliance or about ECOWAS, they say they will stay in ECOWAS and try to seize the opportunity, how they can be, they can bring peace and how they can play their role. That's what he said. Now, the Senegal government recently asking to strengthen its border, its southeast border with Mali is, first of all, it originates from their faith with the Mali government around the border. There are terrorists that are attacking. That is the thing that's coming from Senegal. Now, if you remember, this is very controversial for them, to say it contradicts what they said before, meaning Diomaye Faye and the prime minister Ousmane Sonko, before they come to power. Actually, Ousmane Sonko during their campaign, he said that if they get elected, actually, they were all 100% supportive of the Sahel Alliance. And Ousmane Sonko said if they get elected, actually, he will send his troops, meaning when he gets elected, then the Senegalese troops to Mali to help to defeat these terrorists. Now that has been thrown out of the window, and Senegal is turning now to the European Union to get assistance in border security, a fund, and the fund that they're asking is 10 million euro, 10 actually to be specific, 10.7 million euros. That's what they're asking the European Union. Now in European Union there is an organ, let me tell you how it works, that's called European Peace Facility, or EPF. It is the one who is outsourcing and working on border security in Africa. We as an Africans, ordinary citizens, we say that these are colonial borders, please erase them, open them, we want a free movement of people. On the other hand, now you have this kind of organization like EU or US, whatever, they bring their military to militarize. Actually what European Peace Facility doing is literally it's militarizing, as we speak, the borders of Africa, the internal borders of Africa. That's what they are doing, and mainly they are so much active in the Sahel region, in West African states. Now, the European Peace Facility, this organ, it's part of the European Union, and it doesn't have a good history. Last year, in July 2023, just after actually what happened, the revolution happened in Niger, the German Chancellor has visited Ghana. And do you know with what he come from? Let me share this with you, what he actually brought to Ghana with him, of course, under the donation of the European Peace Facility. Now, these are the kind of thing, like these are the armored vehicles that they have, more than 100, actually 105 or something, that they have brought to Ghana, an armored vehicle. I mean, together with the Toyotas, also, these are 105, this one's the armored one, and then there are Toyotas also. So around 200, that's what they donated to Ghana, 100 more than 100 millions of dollars. This is what they brought. Now, for what now Ghana needs? Ghana is peaceful with its borders, with its neighboring countries. Why do Ghana need this kind of cars? Why you have to militarize the borders of African countries? Now, when they militarize it in the name of human security, to prevent, first of all, to prevent the terrorist attack, and then for migration, to control human trafficking. That's what they're saying. In the name of that, now countries are, even those peaceful countries, the Western African states, or ECOWAS is known a very exemplar organ, regional organization that has, its borders are open, and its trade systems are also open. People can move within states, these ECOWAS states, of course, now not Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, but now they are militarizing it. Now, another thing that what the European Peace Facility, the same thing now that's going to donate Senegal 10.7 million of euro. What they have done is also they have allocated 200 between 2021 to 2024 now until the end of this year, around 222 millions of euro for Senegal. That's to help the security of Senegal. That is during the what is his name, Macky Sall's time. Now, another also a very good example that will demonstrate what is the European Peace Facility. What it does is that, it has actually, the European Peace Facility in Senegal do not have a good name or a good reputation. During the protests against Macky Sall's postponement of the election and against the imprisonment of Ousmane Sonko and his people, when people were demonstrating, then who came and killed the people who were demonstrating peacefully, because people were killed by the military during that demonstration. These are the elite military which are funded by the European Union or the European Peace Facility, who came. These are elite militaries that came and crashed that demonstration and killed people. There are people who are killed on the street in Senegal, to bring Osman Sonko and others to bring to power. A life has been paid. Now, the same European Peace Facility is what now Diomaye Faye, or the government led by him, he's the president, obviously, is turning to, or the name is European Union, but under it, the one that deals with security is European Peace Facility. Now turning to European Peace Facility to get a fund for strengthening, for reinforcing their border with Mali. Now, what happened to Osman Sonko's speech before the election, that he said he will send his troops to Mali to help his brother, Colonel Assimi Goita, to fight against terrorists, to fight the terrorists? That has been also thrown out of the window. Now, another impact what this brings is that now when you have that European, of course, the European Peace Facility funds it in terms of equipment, in terms of military projects. They give you, they're the one who are guiding it, and they give you the funds, they give you the equipment of this armored vehicle. And now in the region, this Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are funded. Their security is getting assistance from Russia. Now they will have the battleground, this Western versus Russia, on the soil of Africa, in the Sahel region. That's what they need. Okay, what border you need to militarize. Okay, now these are the impacts of Senegal turning to European Union and asking for assistance or for border security fund. Hello, Mikey Simba. So you said you put Judah instead of Judas. Oh, okay. Sorry, I will correct that one. But thank you very much again for tuning in. And I will leave you with question. What do you think of this Senegal's action led by Diomaye Faye? Are Diomaye Faye and Osman Sonko even on the same page at all? Because what we have heard before the election, during their campaign from Osman Sonko, is something different. They were totally in support of the Sahel Alliance. Now, what happened? I will leave it to you. What do you think of Senegal's asking for donation from European Union to reinforce its border that it shares with Mali? Now, and that money will come to fight terrorists, to control human trafficking. They call it migration, which totally degrades the human rights basics. When they tell you about human trafficking, dealing with that, it totally degrades and disregards the very values they say Europe says that it respects, meaning the human right, free movement of people, that is. Thank you very much, and let us know in the comment section what do you think of this, and I will see you on the next one tonight. Actually, in an hour and 15 minute time, we will have Kwame, and we will analyze the election that was held in South Africa and India, their results, what it means, the loss of the majority, what does it tell us? Is the world changing? Please tune in, and I'll see you then. Bye.